Hello and good evening, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick message before we head on to the video here this evening. We're taking a step back in time and we're going to take part in an activity that our ancestors before us would have taken part in themselves, and that is foraging. This month and all through this journey of the Ancestral Grimoire or Ancestral Tarot, whichever one you may be doing, try to take part in an activity or carry out a task that would have been carried out by your ancestors, bringing you that little closer to understanding their life, the hardships and the fun that could be had in carrying out these sort of activities. This video has been filmed by my mobile phone, so it's lengthways and it's sort of portrait instead of landscape, so I'll apologise for that beforehand. But it takes us on a trip that is enjoyable, gets us out into the fresh air, and not only brings us back in touch with nature, but gives us an idea of what gathering our own food would have been like all those years ago. So without further ado, come on, join us. We're going wild garlic hunting. Hello everyone. I'm taking you with me today because I'm going foraging, but I'm not just going foraging, I'm making my poor old husband come foraging too. I'm just going to go and pick him up as he's had to take his van down for valeting, and then we're heading off through the woods to collect wild garlic, which should be out around now, and some dandelions. I want the whole of the dandelion because you can use the flower, the stem, the leaves and the root for various foods. Dandelion leaves are great in salads and make a great addition if you're bulking out your pestos, and of course wild garlic pesto, nothing nicer. So on that note, I shall be adding some photographs to this adventure of mine and the hubbies. See you soon. You can see it's a lovely day here today. The sun's out. It's actually quite warm. It is at this moment in time 15.5 degrees. Really, really lovely springtime weather. Yeah, I normally go foraging for the garlic in and around May, but I've noticed that the wild garlic seems to be making an appearance now. I suppose it does come up around this time of year. My own elephant garlic at home is growing quite nicely. I've only got 2 bulbs planted just as a tester for this season. I intend to plant more this next year, but yeah, there's a lot of things. So I will be making some lovely wild garlic pesto, and I'm going to be baking some bread as well. I might even make a garlic and herb loaf. I think that would be really nice. Something to consider. I think I would use, possibly, I would use wild garlic and rosemary. Not too much of each, just enough to give it a lovely taste. Just waiting here for the old fella to come along. I haven't told him I'm recording this, so it's going to come as something of a surprise when he sees himself all over social media. Here he comes now. Catch up with you soon. I've just broken the news to Gerry that he's going to be on YouTube on our foraging program. Gerry, you looking forward to going foraging?
Yeah.
You can see he's really, really enthusiastic. This is Glenart. We're heading to Glenart Woods. That's Glenart Castle over there. There's quite a history between that, about that building. Very interesting actually. But that's for another day. We're just walking up here now, this incline. We'll be heading down to a small river and we'll pick up the wild garlic there. I think the Forestry Commission, they've been trying to make these tracks a little bit more accessible. So they've got one of the working cones here, look. It's so quiet, isn't it, Joe? Yeah. I couldn't bring my bike down here now, because see the mud ruts?
Yeah.
I'd just slip. But coming down here in the summertime, it's brilliant and it's dry, it's absolutely gorgeous. Yes, they're doing the paths there. Look how the blackberry bushes have all gone back now.
Yeah. When me and Joe take a walk along the thing, like, around the wood at Glen Rock, all the ferns are just brown. Yeah. And then you see them all boom,
I know.
straight up.
It's amazing, isn't it? Just think, in just a month or so's time, all those trees there that are now bare wood are going to be so... The briars will be up and the trees will be unbelievable. Now, in this part of the woods, I'm hoping that the wild garlic slips have grown there, because they've grown in other parts of Glenart, Yeah. You know where the old garden centre used to be behind the back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at the moss on this tree stump. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a work of art, isn't it, nature?
Been there a while ago.
I'd say that's been there a few hundred years. Maybe not a few hundred, but a few years anyway. Probably 30 or 40, would you say?
Easy.
I wonder why this is here, Joe. Look here, in the tree.
Probably done for the fairy things as well, didn't they?
Yeah, but look, it's like a tree within a tree. If you look in here, see there? It's actually like a tree within a tree.
It's all the different layers of the bark, and
it's absolutely magical, isn't it?
what a beautiful day.
It's a stunning day. To think it's 16 degrees today.
Yeah.
We're out minus our coats and just thoroughly enjoying the fresh air. You know the cave I was telling you about?
Yeah.
It's down here. We might be able to see it if the water's low. Let's have a look, see if we can see the cave. We were. Oh, look, nice fresh garlic. Oh, happy days. Come on, let's have a look down here. Now look how low the stream is, and I'll show you the cave from up here. See down there? Down there?
Yeah.
That's where the cave is. And if you go in there and go to the back of the cave, there's metal rungs against the wall.
Well, I won't be going in there, don't worry.
Brave as usual, Muffy. Now look at all those trees. I can't wait to see them with all their leaves.
And if you just listen, see how quiet it is.
Yeah. Hear the birds.
Even the river's so calm, isn't it?
Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
You can't even hear that, and there's a flow on it there, like,
Yeah. It really is gorgeous, isn't it? Come on, let's get down to the garlic. Now, it might not be as rich along... Oh, it looks like it might be, actually. Might be eating my words here. Now, you know when myself and Tamara come down here, look at that old fence there. When Tamara and I come down here, it's usually absolutely overgrown because it's sort of mid to end of spring.
Yeah.
And all the trees are so green. And we bring our bikes and we put the... Oh, look, they've cleared up some of the branches. We can put our bikes back against these trees now. This is where we leave them. And then we head on down here. Watch there, Jerry, it's a bit slippy. Oh, did you see that? Oh, did you? You bugger, I thought it fell off the tree. You donut. Oh, look, now these are all young slips. We're not going to take them. Those are all young garlic slips. Now, look, there's a field of them across there.
How are we getting over there?
I might take my shoes off and go across the stream, unless we can skip across. We've got some garlic there. That's where we've come from. See all the garlic across there, it's beautiful. Careful you don't slip there, Muff, because it's very slippy. Oh, that would. I wouldn't try it on the branches. I might just hop over here, over onto that bank.
A couple of years ago, I'd jumped it.
A couple of years ago, I'd jumped it. Only two blooming artificial hips won't allow me now. Oh, the joys of age.
Hold them.
Oh, please don't, Gerry. Please don't fall. Because if you crack your head on a...
Used to do this about 50 years ago.
Oh my God. Now, Gerry, where are you going to jump from? Oh, Mother of Divine. Jesus, please don't fall. My hero. Well, I ain't copying you. I'll walk across. I'm just going to flood my shoes. Oh.
But when we were kids, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what we did. Jump, honestly, no problem.
Oh, God.
Those banks.
Right. Ready?
Right, now, one at a time. Here.
You ready?
Look.
Catch. I'm not going to jump that. I have to take my shoes off, I think, and walk across.
Right, take them off.
Okie dokie. Thank you for that, Murphy. See the wild garlic's even growing on this branch here. It's amazing. Well, Gerry's gone for a stroll up further into the woods. I'm just sitting here letting my feet sort of defrost. Actually, it wasn't that cold. It's a bit of an exaggeration, really. It's about the same sort of temperature it would be in the summer, if the truth be known. But just sitting here listening to the bird song and enjoying just being outside. Thank you, everybody, for all your well wishes this morning. It was amazing to see the messages I got. I'm going to be waiting on... there's a lymph node here in my neck that's swollen, and I am awaiting an ultrasound with a potential biopsy on that, and following that a CT scan of the head, neck and chest. So all being well, it won't go that far. So fingers crossed. In the meantime, let's just enjoy the sound of the water and the birds. We're heading back to the car. We've walked back from the river or the stream, and we're heading back through the little path that will bring us out to the area that we came in here. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. The sun is out, blue skies, and it's quite balmy. It's certainly not cold. You can hear the traffic as we approach the road. You know, as you're coming down here, these are like little rays of sunshine. You see here all the briars, and all these are absolutely strong, spiny thorns. But if you are lucky enough to be able to pick these without getting hurt, you can make a nice floral cordial from the blossom. Nice sweet drink, natural cordial. no added sugars, because it's just got its own natural taste. Right, I'll make my way through this fence now. Can't show you my secret way in. Bye. I hope you've enjoyed this foraging trip with us, and that you too managed to get out into nature to forage for foods of berries and things, or even just to look and enjoy being surrounded by plants and trees in the quiet of the countryside. Some of you might have to drive out to get there, take a trip. Do so, it's actually worth it. If you can get there, or if you've got somebody who can take you, try and get out. It really does give you a new lease of life. And it's also very interesting to take part in activities that we know our ancestors did. Thank you very much to those of you who have sent me well wishes. I am quite certain things are going to be fine. It's just a case of waiting and watching this space. So folks, until the next following in the footsteps of our ancestors activity, I'll bid you good night. Take care, and thank you for watching.